Hello everyone. You are welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I want to cook a very delicious and nourishing soup. Another discovery today is sunflower seeds. Sunflower seed soup we want to cook today. And this is my sunflower. You can see it. This is the pack I'll be cooking. This is about 250 grams. 250 grams. So this is what I'll be cooking. You can see it's sunflower. Then this is the blended one. That one pack. This is the blended one. I blend this one. I just blend it direct without frying. I blended it direct. Then this is my tomato. You can see my baby tomato, scotch bonnet pepper, ginger, garlic, and my 2 onions. I'll be blending all this. Then this is my salt, Maggie, crayfish, and locust beans. This is my dried fish or fried fish without oil. Then this is my bitter leaf and my spinach, frozen spinach. Why I'm adding this bitter leaf in my egusi soup, you know, this is more or less egusi soup. I love the taste of bitter leaf in my egusi soup, so that is why I added this small one. Then this is my stock fish. Then this is the fish I will be using, as I said before. Then my palm oil. So let's get started. It's time to put my stock fish on the fire. I added water to the pot, then my stock fish. So it's time to add my Maggie cube, a pinch of salt, because the stock fish is already salted. Then my blended ingredient that I showed to you before, I will pour everything. Then I'll light my gas. Then I will cover and allow it to cook for a few minutes. It's time to cover. Then I will allow it to cook. Although I already soaked the stock fish before taking it to the fire, so it will not take time. It's time to check on our stock fish. You can see it's boiling. It's time to add other ingredients to it. We'll stir it together. You see the stock fish is already soft, so I will just start the cooking. My crayfish, the locust beans, and salt. Now stir it together, stir it, then smash the locust beans. I love cooking it this way because I want to really avoid frying, and when you still cook it this way, it's still going to give you the good result that the frying session will give you. It's time to add some other ingredients. I'm adding my fish. This is a healthy way of cooking. This is my new style I'm adapting to, so I decided to share it with you. Even when you are cooking your egusi soup, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to fry it. Cook it this way. You see, after adding the fish, I just stir it together. Stir it gently. If not, the fish will scatter. The fish will be scattered, so you have to stir it gently. You can see as it is now, the soup is really cooking. It's cooking. It's time to add my palm oil, a bit of palm oil, because I don't like cooking with too much oil. So after adding the oil, it's time to add the chief ingredients, sunflower seed. So after adding it, I will just stir it, gently stir it, so that my fish will not be scattered. Gently stir it, gently stir it, as you can see. So after stirring it, I will leave it. I will cover it. Then I will leave it to cook. I will leave it to cook for some minutes. It's time to check on our soup. It's time to check on it. You can see it's really cooking very fast. It's time to add my bitter leaf. I added my bitter leaf, and I almost made a mistake that would have spoiled my soup by stirring it. That one was a mistake that I made. I should have stirred it, so I quickly realized and stopped, because the bitter leaf is very bitter. By stirring it, it will make the soup to be bitter. So I have to leave it to cook for about 10 minutes before I can stir it. It's time to check on our soup. After allowing it to cook for about 10 minutes, my bitter leaf is well cooked now. So even when I'm stirring it now, it's not going to affect the taste. I will give it a thorough stir right now. You can see the way I'm stirring it now. You can see the soup already. It's too thick for my liking. So what I will be doing right now, I'll be adding some water. Then after adding the water, I'll give it a stir. Give it a thorough stir. Then after stirring, I will allow it. I will cover, then allow it to cook again for about 7 to 10 minutes. It's time to check on it again. You can see my soup. My soup is almost ready. Did you see that? Do you see that? Oh, can you see that? Wow, I'm really loving this soup. This is my first time of cooking this soup. This time around, I'm just doing research, just trying to see some of these recipes that are very healthy, very good for the body. So that is how I discovered this soup. I have not seen it in anywhere. So I went to the market, I bought it, and here is my soup. It's time to check on our soup again. Wow, you can see my soup. My soup is almost ready. It's time to add my spinach. This is the last thing to be added. Then after this, my soup will just last for 1 minute. Then my soup will be ready. I just give it a stir after adding the spinach. I'll give it a stir. Give it a stir, gently stir it so that my fish, remember my fish, so I gently stir it. You can see. If you come to my house and I serve you with this soup, if me I did not tell you that this soup is not a goosey, will you believe? You can't believe. You see, this is, I'm just covering it now. Then in the next 1 minute, my soup will be ready. Yeah, this soup has a lot of health benefits. It's very rich. It has a lot of benefit. That is why I'm in love with this soup, and I will be sharing with you in a moment the benefits I discovered. Yeah, it's time to check on it again for the last time. I'm checking on my soup for the very last time. See my yummy sunflower seed soup. Did you see that? I will tell you some of the benefits I saw, why I fell in love with this soup. 1, this soup is high in energy. This soup is a good source of protein, reduces blood sugar level, rich source of vitamin E, good source of vitamin B complex, good source of folic acid. Did you hear that? It has a lot of benefits. Very nice, you know. And it aids weight loss. It helps hair growth. It improves hair growth. Sunflower seeds is very rich. Go and Google it. Do your research. You see this yummy soup. Today is my first time of trying it, and you see how it really look like. As I said before, I have not seen this soup in anybody's. I have not seen it with anybody. It's just me. These days I'm consuming seeds and nuts. So in that process, I discovered this seed, and I bought it. It has been at home with me. Sometimes I will just be chewing it, but I was telling myself that this thing can be used as soup. You see? Yeah, this is the end result of our cooking. You can see our soup is very yummy. Try this soup. If you have not subscribed to my channel, if you enjoy my video, kindly subscribe. Till I come your way next time. Bye.